All right, guys, welcome to Module 4. This module is called Energy Storage Elements and First Order Circuits. Okay, so a bit of a complicated name. By energy storage elements, what I mean is these elements that we're going to be looking at, we're going to be looking at some new components. Okay, we're going to be looking at two new types of components in this module. And let me just go right into the lecture overview and kind of talk about what I mean by energy storage elements. Okay, so you can see there's two new components here that I'm introducing in this module. The first one is, let me go ahead and pull out my highlighter, the capacitor. Okay, so I'm going to talk about what is a capacitor, and then I'll talk about how capacitors store energy, how they store charge, and then the current voltage relationship for a capacitor. If we remember correctly, that for just a simple resistor, we know that the current voltage relationship is simply V equals IR. So that's for a resistor. Okay. Well, capacitors have a different current voltage relationship than resistors do. And then what we're going to go into from there is what's called an RC circuit or RC circuits in general. An RC circuit is a capacitor or a resistor capacitor circuit. Basically, the R and the C stand for resistor and capacitor. So that's the symbol right there for a capacitor. I'll show that again in future lecture. But just want to give an overview for this module. We're going to talk about charging RC circuits, discharging, I'm going to derive the equation for these circuits and then show you how to analyze them. And then once we finish capacitors and RC circuits, I'm going to introduce another type of component called an inductor, okay? And then I'll talk about what is an inductor, how they store energy, what's their IV relationship or current voltage relationship. And then if it wasn't obvious enough, what would be next? RL circuits, which are circuits that contain a resistor and an inductor, which the symbol looks like that. It's not a zigzag, it's more coiled or like rounded, like a spring kind of looking thing. Okay, and so that's the overview for this lecture. I'm gonna stop this video here. Just wanted to give a little overview of the topics we're gonna cover. And in the next video, I'll introduce capacitors.